Hi students, myself Lubna Afza. Welcome to AM Teachers Tech. Today we are going to solve the problems on ICSE class 9 chapter 5 factorization under the exercise 5D. So here can you see factorization. So it is first question is a to the power of 3, that is cube, minus 27. So we'll start solving this problem here. Okay, so the problem 1 here, this exercise mainly it is based on two identities here. So that is first one a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, so the second identity is a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b. So it is a minus b and it is a square plus ab minus b square. Okay, so how do you have to remember these two identities is, if it is plus here, so this is also plus here. Okay, so if it is minus here, can you see here it is minus, if it is minus here, so here also minus. So the other terms will in AB it will be opposite sign. If it is plus here, then you have to remember the middle sign will be minus here. If it is minus here, then you have to remember that there will be a plus here, and there is no 2AB here, so it is only AB. You have to remember that also. It's only. Okay, we'll start solving problem number A. So problem number A, how can I write this? So A cube minus 3 cube. So what is this 3 cube? 3 cube is nothing but, how it has been, 3 cube could be written as 3 cube. Okay, so 3 cube is 3 into 3 into 3. So that is nothing but 27. So that is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So that's how I have written 27 as 3 to the power of cube. So this one, it is in the form of identity. It is using the identity. Which identity it is using? A cube minus b cube. Okay, so what is the formula for this? A minus b, open the bracket, a square plus ab, okay, plus b square. Okay, so this one becomes, a is what here? A is a. So a, what is b? B is 3. Close the bracket. So a square plus what is a here? A into 3. Okay, plus b square is how much? 3 square. Okay, so one more step we will write down here. So a minus 3 into a square plus 3a plus 9. So this is the answer for your question number A. That is question number 1. Okay, so we'll go for the question number 2 here. Is given as 1 minus 8 a cube. Okay, so 1 I can write. How do I write 1? 1, how can I write? 1 I can write it as 1 cube minus 8, how can I write? 3 whole cube. So how is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2. So that is nothing but 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So this is 8. So how can I write 8? I can write it as 2 to the power of 3. That is 2 cube. So now this is using an identity of a cube minus b cube. So this is equal to a minus b, open the bracket, write down the formula. If how many times you write down the formula, that will be very helpful for you. Okay, so a square plus ab, okay, plus b cube, b square. Okay, so we'll write down in this equation or in this identity, a is what? 1 minus, what is b? B is nothing but 2a. See here, what is a? What is a? A is 1. What is b? B is 2a. Okay, so close the bracket. Close the bracket here. Close the bracket. So this will be equal to, this is what is again a? A is 1. 1 square plus 1 into 2a plus b square is how much? That is a to the power of square. So close the bracket. So this is 1 minus 2a into, open the bracket, it is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 2a plus 4a square, 4a square. So this is the solution for problem number 2. Okay, so we'll go for the next problem. Okay, so what is given problem number 3? 64 minus a cube and b cube. Okay, so 64, how can we write 64? Any idea? So 64 could be written as 8 into, oh sorry, 4 into 4 into 4. Okay, so this one I will write down as 4 cube minus ab whole cube. Okay, so I hope you know how 4 cube. So that is nothing but 4 into 4 into 4. So this is will be equal to, when you multiply it, 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are, it is 64. Okay, so this is using the identity a cube minus b cube. Okay, so this is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so what is a? A is what here? 4. And what is b? B is ab. Okay, so we'll substitute in the identity now. So if I substitute, what is a? A is your 4. So 4 minus ab. Okay, open the bracket. A square is what? A is what? 4. So 4 square plus ab is what? 4 into ab plus b square, that is ab whole square. So this I can write it as 4 minus ab. Okay, so open the bracket. 4 4s are how much? 16 plus 4 into ab, that becomes 4ab plus a square b square, because it is ab whole square. So this is the answer 3. So we'll go for the next problem, that is problem number 4. Fourth one we'll write it as a to the power of 6 plus 27 b cube. Okay, so this is the problem. Okay, so we have to put it in the form of a to the power of cube, that is a to the power of 3. So if I want to put in a to the power of 3, see, I cannot take common also here in this problem. Anything common in the both the term, there is no common also, so that I can remove outside and I can make it as a to the power of 3. So what will I do? I will write it as a square to the power of 3. That is nothing but a square to the power of 3 is nothing but it is nothing but a to the power of 6, that is 3 2s are 6. Okay, so now plus 27, I can write it as 3b whole square. Okay, so 3 3s are 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So I can write it as 3b to the power of 3, that is cube. Okay, so this is in the form of, this is in the form of what form? It is in the form of a cube plus b cube. So this is equal to a plus b. If it is plus, so what will I do? I will write first plus and then I will write it as minus. So that is a square minus ab, okay, plus b square. Okay, so now if I use this identity and write the equation, then this becomes, what is a? A is your a square. What is a? A is your a square. So this becomes a square 3b. Okay, so this becomes 3b, okay, into a square to the power of square minus a square into 3b plus 3b whole square. Okay, so close the bracket, close the bracket. So this becomes a square 3b, open the bracket, a to the power of 4 minus 3 a square b, okay, I have multiplied, plus 9b square. Okay, so this is the what is the solution for your problem number 4. Okay, so we'll go for the next problem, problem number 5. Okay, so the next problem is x to the power of 7 y minus 81 x to the power of 4 y4. Okay, so this is the problem. So what we have to do, we have to put it in the form of cube. So what we can do, we can take a common here 3s, we can take common 3, we can take x also common, and we can take y also common here. Okay, so first we will take the common here. So 3, if I take common, x to the power of 4, and y also I can take common, that is y. So what is left here? If I take x to the power of 4 means 7 minus 4, it is x to the power of 3. Okay, minus 81 means if you remove 81, then you are going to get 27. Multiply and see if you want. 3 into 27, it is 81 only. Okay, so into x to the power 4 we have taken out, and y we have taken out. So what is left? It is y cube. Okay, so now this is in the form of a cube minus b cube. So we'll apply the formula, that is identity, and then we'll solve it. Okay, so what was the common we have removed? It is 3x to the power of 4y. So now we will use the identity. It is x minus, if you want you can write one more step here. Okay, so if you want you can write one more step here. 3x to the power of 4y. Okay, so open the bracket, x to the power of 3 minus 3y whole cube. Okay, now what is a is your x. Okay, and what is b is your 3y. Okay, now we'll use the identity. So this becomes x minus 3y, close the bracket, open the bracket. So this becomes x square plus x into 3y plus 3y square. Okay, so close the bracket. So this becomes 3x to the power of 4y. Okay, so this becomes x minus 3y. Okay, one bracket. One more bracket is x square plus 3xy plus 9y square. Okay, so this is the solution for problem number. I hope you have understood this problem. Okay, so we'll go for the next problem number 6. It is a to the power minus 27 divided by a to the power of cube. So how do I write this? Minus 27, I can write it as 3 by a whole cube. Okay, so again this is in the form of, what is the form here? A cube minus b cube. Okay, now we will apply the identity. What is the identity? It is a minus 3 by a, as it is minus here. Okay, so close the bracket. Okay, so this is a square. A is how much here? A is a only. So this becomes a square plus a into b. A is a into 3 by a. Okay, plus 3 by a whole square. Okay, so this becomes 3a minus 3a into a square. So this a and this a will get cancelled, plus 3 plus 9 by divided by a square. Okay, so this is the solution for problem number 6. So you should know how to put it in the form of cube. Okay, and then you should know the two identities. If you know the two identities, then you can solve this exercise easily. Okay, we'll go for the next problem number 7. A to the power of 3 plus 0.064. Okay, so if you see this problem, this is in terms of decimal. Okay, so we will convert into rational, or so how do I write this? A to the power plus 64. So how do I take, see after point how many numbers are there? You have to count 1 2, it is 3, so 3 numbers are there, 1 2 and 3, so it is divided by 1000. If it was 2, after the point, if it was 2, then it will be divided by 100. So as it is after this point, there are three numbers, so it is divided by 1000. So how do I write this? I can write this in terms of a cube plus 64 means what? 4. So 4,000 means how much? 10 divided by 3. To the power of 3. Okay. So I hope you know 4 into 4 into 4 it is 64, and 10 into 10 into 10 it is 1000. So this is in the form a cube plus b cube. Okay. So we'll use the formula. If you want, you can do one more step here. If you want, you can cancel this. So this and this will go for 2. 2 twos are 2 fives are. So the equation becomes a cube plus 2 by 5 to the power of 3. Okay. Now for this equation, if I apply, so this becomes a plus 2 by 5. Okay. Bracket. Then one more bracket. A is what here? A is what here? A. So this becomes a square minus a into 5 by 2 by 2 by 5. 2 by 5. Okay. Plus 2 by 5 whole square. Okay. So this one more step we have to write down here. So this becomes a plus 2 by 5. Okay. Into a square minus 2a minus 2a divided by 5 plus 4 by how much? 25. So if you want, you can stop down, or one more step if you want, you can do it. So this becomes a plus 2 divided by 5 is how much? 0.44. Open the bracket. A square minus 2 divided by 5 is 0.4a. 0.4a, and plus 4 divided by 25 is, if you want, you can use the calculators, or you can do the division also. It is 0.16. 0.16. So this is the solution for problem number 7. So we'll go for the next problem. That is problem number given as a to the power of 4 minus 343a. Now anything common in this? Yes, you have a common, that is a, because we have to put it in the form of a to the power of 3, that is a to the power of cube. Okay, so this becomes, if I take a common here, so what is left here? So a to the power of 3 minus, see, 347 is nothing but 7 into 7 into 7. 7 into 7 into 7, 3 times if you do, then you are going to get 347. So I will write it as 7. Okay, first step we will write it as 343 only, because we are taking outside here. One more step we'll write it down, and we'll write a to the power of 3 minus 7 to the power of 3. Okay, so if you want, I'll write down here. So 7 to the power of 7 to the power of 3, that is nothing but 7 into 7 into 7. So 7 sevens are 49. 49 into 7, it is 343. Okay, so that's what I have written, 7 to the power of 3. Now this is in the form of what form? This is very easy problem. Okay, it is in the form of a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. Okay, so we'll use the identity. So this becomes a minus 7. Open the bracket. It is a square plus that is a into 7, because it is a into b, plus 7 square, plus 7 square. So this becomes a into a minus 7 into what? A square plus 7a plus 49. Okay, so this is the solution for the problem number 8. We'll go for the next problem. Problem number 9. It's given as x minus y cube minus 8x cube. Okay, so one more step we are going to write here. It is x minus y to the power of 3. So 8, how can we write? We can write it as 2x to the power of 3, because we know that 2 into 2 into 2 is nothing but 8. So I can write it as 2x to the power of cube. Now this is in that form of identity. Which identity? It is a cube minus b cube. So if I apply this identity, what is a here? What is a here? A is x minus y. What is b here? B is 2x. Okay, so this becomes x minus y minus 2x, open the bracket. So x minus y square, x minus y into 2x plus 2x to the square, 2x square. Okay, so now if you do one more step here, so this becomes, so what we can do, we can subtract this and this. So this becomes plus x and minus x, minus 2x. So this becomes minus x minus y, one step here. So this one we will expand. So this becomes x square minus 2xy plus y square. Okay, now if I remove this, if I multiply these two terms, so this becomes, what does it becomes? It becomes 2x square minus 2xy plus 4x square. Okay, so what we can do here, anything is cancelled or anything is added. Now if you see this one, this one and this one gets added, so this becomes 7x square, okay, minus 4xy, what is left? So plus y square. So here what is there? It was minus x minus y. So this is the solution for problem number 9. So we'll go for the problem number 10. So it is given as 8a to the power of 3 divided by 27 minus b cube, b to the power of 3 divided by 8. Okay, so if you see this problem, we can rewrite this problem as 8. I can write it as 2a divided by 3 to the power of how much? 3 minus b. I will write it like that only. B divided by this 2 to the power of 3. Okay, now this is in the form of a cube minus b cube. Okay, is it not? It is in the form of a cube minus b cube. Now if I apply this identity, so this becomes, this becomes 2a by 3 minus b by 2, one term. So one more term is a is what here? A is what here? A is nothing but 2a by 3. And what is b? B is nothing but b by 2. Okay, so this becomes 2a divided by 3 whole square. Okay, minus, not minus, it is plus 2a by 3 into b by 2 plus b to the power of 2 square. Okay, so this becomes 2a by 3 minus b by 2. Okay, so this becomes 4a square divided by 9 plus, see this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. So this becomes ab by 3 plus b square by 4. B square by 4. So this is b square by 4. So this is the solution for problem number 10. So we'll go for the next problem. So problem number 11. A to the power of 6 minus b to the power of 6. Anything can we take common? No. And we have to put it in the form of a cube minus b cube. So what will I write? I can rewrite this equation as a square to the power of 3 minus b square to the power of 3. Okay, so this is in the form of a cube minus b cube. Now this one I'll apply the identity. So it becomes a square minus b square, then open the bracket, so this becomes a square plus a square into b square plus b square to the power of square. So this is also a square to the power of square. Okay, square. So if I close this, so this one I can apply as, so this one I can use the identity a square minus b square. So this identity, how can I write? A plus b, one term, and one more term I can write it as a minus b. Open the bracket. So this is a to the power of 4 plus a square into b square plus b to the power of 4. Okay. So anything we can do here. One I can rewrite it as a square to the power of square. So plus b square to the power of square plus I can write it as 2a square into b square minus a square b square. See, it is how I have written. So this is 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. So what is this? 2a square minus b square minus a square b square. So 2 minus 1, how much you are going to get? You are going to get 1 only. So it is nothing but a square and b square. So I can write down like this. If I write down like this, so this I can write it as, this one I can write it in the formula, that is a square plus b square to the power of square, okay, minus ab square, ab square. So again, can I write? Yes, again I can use any identities. Yes, I can use the identity of, what identity I can use? I can use an identity a square minus b square. So this becomes a square plus b square, one term, okay, plus ab, okay. So one more term is a square plus b square minus ab, okay. So this you have to write down like that only, same, there is no changes in this. So this one will be a plus b, open the bracket, so this will be a minus b. So we'll write down one more step down, mm, so it is a plus b, open the bracket, a minus b, okay. So it is a square plus b square plus ab, open the bracket, a square plus b square, okay, minus ab, okay. So these are the answer, or you can call it as a solution for problem number 11. We'll go for the next problem. Problem number a to the power of 6 minus 7a to the power of cube minus, it is minus 8. Okay, so this is the problem. So we have to put it in the form of cube. So how do I write this? So this one I can write it as, I will write down this one as a cube square because I want it in the quadratic equation, minus 7a to the power of cube minus 8. Okay, so next step what we can do is, let a cube is equal to x. So this becomes x square minus 7x minus 8. Okay, so this is in the form of quadratic equation, and we are going to use here midterm splitting. So what I'm going to use here, midterm splitting. So what I have to get, when I multiply, I have to get minus 8. So what are the factors I can take here? 8 into 1. So here, as it is minus, so bigger value I'm going to write it as minus. So this becomes minus and this becomes plus. Okay, so the factors I'm going to write it as x square minus 8x plus x minus 8. So if I take a common here, so x is the common here. This becomes x minus 8. Okay, plus 1 if I take common here. So this becomes x minus 8. So what is the common here? So these two terms are common here. So this becomes, if I take outside, x minus 8, open the bracket again, x plus 1. Okay, so these are the two factors of this equation. Okay, so still we have to solve this. Again, we have to substitute back in this equation what we have taken as x. We have taken x as x to the power of 3. Okay, so this one I'm going to substitute as x. How what we have taken? A to the power of 3. So this becomes a to the power of 3 minus 8. Open the bracket. So this is x plus 1. Okay, so a cube, how do I write? A to the power of 3 minus 2 cube. Okay, so this becomes x plus 1. Okay, so again I'm going to use the identity a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. So here this becomes a minus 2, open the bracket. So it is a plus a into 2 plus 2 square. So this becomes x plus, and what is left? So left part I'm going to write it as like that only. So x plus 1. Okay, so this becomes a minus 2, open the bracket, so this becomes a square plus 2a plus 4. Okay, so this also we have not substituted for this x also have to substitute. So this x is what? A cube plus 1. So 1 I can write it as a to the power of cube. For this also we have to solve. So this becomes a minus 2, open the bracket, a square plus 2a plus 4, open the bracket. So this one, if I apply the for identity, so this becomes a plus 1. Okay, open the bracket, a square minus a into 1 is a, and then plus 1 square, so that becomes 1. So these are the solution for problem number 12. So we'll go for the next problem. Problem number 13, a cube minus 27b cube plus 2a square b minus 6ab square. Okay, so how can I rewrite this equation? A to the power of a cube minus 3b to the power of 3 plus, what I can take common here? Can I take a common here? Yes, I can take 2 common. A also I can take common. A also I can take common, and B also I can take common. So this becomes a minus 3. Okay, so this is in the form of what? This is in the form of a to the power of cube minus b cube. So this becomes a minus 3b, open the bracket. So a square plus a into 3b plus 3b whole square. Okay, plus 2ab, open the bracket, 2a minus 3b. Okay, so this becomes a minus 3b, open the bracket, a square plus 3ab, okay, plus 9b square. Now anything can we take common here? Yes, we can take common a minus 3b. So what are the two terms I can take common? This one I can take common. Okay, and this one I can take common. So if I take a common here, so a minus 3b, okay, if I take common, it is a square plus 3ab plus 9b square plus, what is left? So if I take this one outside, so this one is left, plus 2ab. Okay, so next step what we can do? So this one and this one I can add because variables are same. So this becomes a minus 3b. This one I'm going to write as it is. So this one will be a square plus 5ab plus 9b square. Okay, so this is the answer for problem number 13. So we'll go for the next problem. Problem number 14 is 8a cube minus b cube minus 4ax plus 2bx. Okay, it is same as your problem number 13. So we'll start solving this. So what 8, how can I write here 8? 8 I can write it as 2a cube minus b cube, okay, minus 4. What I can take common here? Can I take common here? Yes, 2 I can take common, and x I can take common. If I take x common, 2 and x, so what is left? 2a minus plus b, 2a plus b. So plus b or minus b, it is minus b, minus b, because minus I have taken outside, minus I have taken outside, so this is b. Okay, so this one is in the form of, a cube minus b cube. So this I'll apply the identity, so this becomes 2a minus b. Okay, so one more term is 2a square plus 2a into b, okay, plus b square minus, this one I will write it down as it is, 2x, open the bracket, 2a minus b. Now in this, if you see what is the common, this one and this one is common. Okay, so that one and that one is common. So if I take out 2a minus b, if I take out, so what is left? 4a square plus 2ab plus b square minus 2x. Can we add here something or can we subtract here something? No, we cannot do. So this is the answer for problem number 14. So we'll go for the next problem. Problem number 15 is given as a minus b minus a to the power of cube plus, so a minus b, I can make it one group, minus if I take out, so this becomes a to the power of 3 minus, because minus I have taken out, minus into minus, this becomes plus b cube. So now this one is in the form of identity a cube minus b cube. Okay, so this one I can write it as it is, a minus b, as it is I'm going to write, minus a minus b. Okay, one more term, a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so now if I take, what is the common here? So this one and this one is common, this one and this one is common. So if I take that outside, so this becomes 1 minus b. If I have taken this one as outside, so what is left? So 1 into this one, so it is 1 minus of a square, so minus into plus, so this becomes minus AB. Okay, again minus into plus, it becomes minus b square. So this is the solution for your problem number 16. Okay, so we'll go for the next problem, that is problem number, okay, so the problem number 16 is given as 2x cube plus 54 y square, y cube, it is y cube minus 4x minus 12y. Okay, so anything can we take common here? We'll check out. We'll start solving this problem. So I'll select here color black. So 2 can I take common? Yes, I can take 2 common here. 2 if I take common, it is x to the power of 3 plus 2 means 2 2s are 2 7s are, it becomes 27 y cube. Okay, what I can take common here? 4 I can take common here. So this becomes 4 minus 3y. Okay, not minus, it becomes plus, because minus I have already taken outside. Now this one I can rewrite it as x cube minus 3y cube. Okay, so minus this one I will write it down as it is, x plus 3y. Okay, so this becomes 2. It is in the form of a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. So I'll apply the identity. So this becomes x plus 3y. One more term. It is x square plus x into 3y. Okay, plus 3y square. Okay, so this term I'm going to write it as it is 4 into x plus 3y. Okay, so I think this one and this one we can take it out. One more bracket, this one and this one we can take it out. So that becomes 2 into x plus 3y. Okay, so what is left? X square plus 3xy plus 9 y square minus 4. Okay, can we solve this more? Can we solve this more? 2 we have taken out, no? So this, so here we can take this also outside, that is 2, and from this also I can take 2 outside. So 2, it is outside. So this becomes 2 into 2. So this is 2. Okay, so this is what is left here. 2 we have taken outside. So this is 2. So this is the solution for problem number 16. So we'll go for the next problem. Problem number 7. It is 1029 minus 3x cube. Okay. So if I take 3 common here, can we take 3 common here? Yes, I can take 3 common here. So if I take 3 common here, so 3 into 343. Okay. Minus 3 is already taken out. So this becomes x cube. Okay. So if you multiply 3 into this 343, you're going to get 1029 only. Okay. You can just multiply and check it out. So 3 I have taken out. Now this one we will put it in the form of 7 to the power of 3 minus x cube. Okay, so this is in the form of a cube minus b cube. So now we'll use the identity. So 3, 7 minus x, one term, one more term, one more term is 7 square plus 7 into x plus x square. Okay, so this becomes, yeah, this is the solution. This is the solution. We will write one more step. 3, 7 minus x, 7 into 7, so this becomes 49 plus 7x plus x square. Okay, so we'll go for the next problem. So this is the solution for your 17. Problem number 17. We'll go for the problem number 18. Problem number 18 is 13 to the power of 3 minus 5 to the power of 3. You can tell to the power of 3 or to the power of cube also. Okay, so is divisible by 8. You have to show that is it this part is divisible by 8 or what. Okay, so we'll start solving here. This one, if you see here, 13 to the power of 3 minus 5 to the power of 3. So this is in the form of what? Ax cube minus b cube. Okay, so if I use the identity, so this one I can write it as 13 minus 5. Okay, so this one I can write it as 13 square. Okay, plus 13 into 5 plus 5 square. Okay, so this is 13 minus 5 is how much? 8. So this becomes 13, 13 square, 13 into 13, 169 plus 13 into 5, it becomes 65 plus 25. Okay, so one more step if we write 8. So if we add all the terms, it's going to be 259. Okay, now if you see here in this term, you have a factor of 8. If you have a factor of 8 means that means nothing but it is divisible by 8. If you want, you can check it out here. So 8, divide and see. Yes, it is divisible by 8 because you have one factor as 8. So it is 8 into 259. So if I divide it by 8 is what? So 8 and 8 get cancelled. As I have a factor of 8 in this term already, that means it is divisible by 8. So this term is divisible by 8. So therefore, write down So therefore 8 is, as 8 is a factor of 13 cube minus 5 cube, therefore so this is divisible by 8. So this one, therefore it is divisible by 8. Okay, fine. So this is your problem number 18. In this, one more problem is there. So this, in 18 you have two problems, problem 1 and problem 2. That is, this is I, problem number I. So next we'll do it for problem number 2, that is under 18, problem 2. So it is same, almost same. 35 cube plus 27 to the power of cube, is it divisible by 62? You have to check. So now if you see, this is very easy problem actually. If you see, it is in the form of a to the power of cube plus b to the power of cube. Okay, so if I apply this formula, that is identity, so this becomes 35 plus 27. Okay, open the bracket. So 35 square plus 35 into 27 plus 27 whole square. Now if you want, you can square this and you can find out the term, or you can leave it like that only. So if I add 35 and 27, so I'm going to get how much? 2, 1 carrier, so this becomes 6, so 62. So this becomes 62, and this I can write it down as like that only, or you can just multiply and write down into 27 plus 27 square. Okay, so now this term, as it has the factor of 62, that means it is divisible by 62. So I can cancel it. So as I have a factor of 62, so therefore what do I write here? Therefore 62, as 62 is a factor, if you want you can write it as 62 is a factor of 35 cube plus 27 cube, therefore 35 cube plus 27 cube is divisible by 62, divisible by 62. Okay, so this is the problem, second problem under 18, question number 18. So we'll go for the last problem, that is problem number 19 in exercise 5D. 19, it is given as evaluate. He has given one term, so he is given as 5.67 into 5.67 into 5.67 plus 4.33 into 4.33 into 4.33 divided by 5.67 into 5.67 minus 5.67 into 4.33 plus 4.33 into 4.33. See, this problem is looking very big. You think that you cannot solve that. Actually, this problem is very easy. Okay, so we'll start solving this problem. So if you see here, if you properly see the problem, so how many times it has given? 5.67, 3 times 5.67 and 5.67. So how do I write this? I can write this one as 5.67 to the power of cube plus I can write it as plus 4.33. See how many times I have it is been given? 1, 2, 3. 3 times it is multiplied. Okay, so I can write this one as to the power of 3. Okay, 5.67 square. Okay, minus 5.67 into 4.33 plus 4.33 to the power of square. Okay, so now this one, if you see the upper that is numerator, it is in the form of a cube plus b cube. Okay, so okay, so this one I can write it as 5.67, 4.33. Okay, one term. One more term I can write it as 5.67 square. Okay, minus 5.67 into 4.33 plus 4.33 to the power of square. Okay, so this one divided by 5.67 square, 5.67 square minus 5.67 into 4.33 plus 4.33 square. Okay, now if you see this numerator and denominator, this one and this one is same. So what will I do? I'll cut this one and this one will be cancelled. So what is left here? Only 5.67 plus 4.33. Now it doesn't have any variable, so both are numbers. So what I can do, I can add this. So 3 plus 7, 0, 1 carrier, 7, again 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, that is 0, 1 carrier. So this becomes 5 or 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 5, it is 10. So 10.00. So this is the answer for problem number 19. I think students, you have understood exercise 5D. Okay, so we have in the previous video I have solved exercise in this chapter only, exercise 5A, 5B and 5C. Now this is what we have done. We have solved the problems on 5D. I hope you have understood. If you have understood, please like my video, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Until that, happy learning, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye. Take care.